Welcome back, everyone. The first thing I want to do today is get started with some compressed steel. I think there's also reinforced stone. Okay, that's just compressed steel. Uh, I do think that there is compressed stone, though. Okay. Fair enough. Because I have explosions or damage disabled from chunks, we should be good to just do this. Hopefully. Aw, yeah. We only lost about 20-ish. Okay, so let's craft up some reinforced stone. Actually, I don't think I have a rod. Mold. Oh, I do. Cool, cool, cool. Right, I had to. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need, like, some of everything, so we'll just do, like, half a stack here. Okay. Alright, there we go. Some compressed stone. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is the OP one. This one's got... Yeah, just create into pressure, basically. Honestly, I might do this despite myself. Huh. Okay. Actually, I think I can just go liquid compressor because of, I have diesel already. Not mistaken. Yeah. Okay. Fascinating. So I guess I'll just go with air. I think this uses, just fuel. So, oh, that's not ideal. I think he uses fuel, so we can just use this charcoal. And I'm pretty sure we have an extra channel now. So we can just hook this up to a storage bus so we never run out. I'm guessing this will run out. I don't have charcoal. Yeah, it's super close. This is like the most jank cabling I've ever done. I think I'm actually gonna go up this way though. Alright, let's do some crafting here. So we're gonna get a couple of tubes. Should be safe to craft those. Peller, we're at a stone alloy. Man, I can't, I'm so regretting not setting up an elemental craft yet. Um, should just do it. But I won't, because I'll probably do bricks first. I always love shoving random machines like this into a recipe because it makes you, well, makes me take a look at it. So it looks like it can smelt two things at once, basically. It's pretty sick, actually. Oh, input and fuel. Okay, that makes sense. I'm really proud of this pneumatic craft casing texture. Uh, it's, uh, it's pretty cool. I'll have to place it once I build it. To make some structural alloy. And yeah, that's definitely the best way to do that. I think I want some lights finally. Perfect. There we go, 2 stacks. I think, now that I'm thinking about it, this should require tier 2, for sure. Tier 1 mechanical alloy, and tier 1, yeah, I think both those should be tier 2. What is mechanical alloy tier 2's recipe? Aluminum, magnesium. I don't know if I have magnesium. Oh no, I do. I don't think I have too much precision mechanisms though. Alright, I've just changed those to tier 2s, which will be pretty exciting. This will be my first tier 2 craft. Well, this needs an item. Tier 2 structural alloy. Yeah, this needs an item. What is a nice structural bit? I feel like maybe a casing of some sort. Create casing, maybe? Hmm. Something kind of cheap, but requires automation type of deal. I could see this. I don't know if I want brass. I don't know if I want that either. Maybe this, just for the stone alloy, but I don't think you need that. Yeah, I think we'll just go with brass casing. Our train casing could be fun, but we'll go with brass casing. So this is fun here. So we got put this in the master material list for structural alloy, tier 2 structural alloy. We basically just slap it right here. And then this is a startup script. So we're going to need to, hopefully this works, startup scripts, and then reload. And there you have it. Brass casing is now part of the recipe. So this is, quite frankly, a very resource-hungry recipe. So we'll see if I keep it, but or keep it like 3 to 2, like 6 to 2. But yeah, it's intended to be. If it feels expensive, it's supposed to feel expensive. I mean, you do get 64x processing as part of like, I wouldn't say natural progression, but like almost natural progression. So, we do not have tier 2. So we need tier 2 alloy, which is like so. And then we're going to need tier 2 structural alloy, which is also like so. I'm definitely running into the limits of what I can realistically do by hand. Like I really am feeling the need for automation here, which I think, yeah, it is actually, no, it's required for the controller, which you could argue is required because of how like channel intensive it's gonna be. But all I actually need for auto crafting is the mixer now. So that is gonna be next. I'm gonna need a lot more cobalt brass. So brass, cobalt, and aluminum. Yeah, I'm like gonna make a trip to the arc furnace right here. Aluminum, brass. All out of brass. That is zinc. And copper. Alright, let's drop this stuff off for now. Zinc and copper. I think it's 1 to 1. Copper dust. No, it's nice to use up like the bad stuff. Does mean it'll need to be smelted first, but that's okay. Alright, time for some industrial crafting here. Let me check my battery storage real quick. Oof, we are running through the passive pretty quick. I think we're actually gonna like empty this. 30 million. Alright, here we go. So let's cook up some of these. And then we're gonna need we've got a little bit of brass. We need that to make gears for this. So we're gonna need a lot more brass. Cobalt brass we might have enough as well, but So it's the alloy, cobalt brass, titanium, and then these guys. Should start cooking that. This is probably a waste of power, actually. There's very few of these, besides the magnesium, actually need to be cooked like that. Boom. Oh, that's right. Can't really do both at once. Anyway, there we go. Some stage 2. Okay, we're not using that much. The diesel gen, I'm sure, is helping out quite a bit. Satisfying watching all these go up. We need not a ton more, honestly. We do need a decent amount of mechanical alloy. We need at least 8. So we need at least 6 more of the mechanical or precision mechanisms. But we have enough for this. Wait, did I not change that? Casing, plates. That should be changed. Gotta craft casing. Do I have it? No. That's kind of strange, actually. Wait. What? Oh, I see, I see. So this is like the saved recipe? Interesting. And this is the actual recipe. Fascinating. Okay. So let's see if we got the rest of the brass. Yeah. Okay. We'll cook up a bit more cobalt brass. In the meantime, we'll make some gears for mechanisms. We need cobalt brass for this little fella. Yeah. Invar, steel, cobalt, brass. And then we're gonna need a lot of cobalt, more aluminum, all the good stuff. Alright, there's 16 mechanisms. So that should be good for 32 additional. We need cobalt steel rods, so the cobalt brass rods, we'll let that cook. And then got some more cobalt brass, and we need aluminum, magnesium, stage 1, and precision mechanisms. Alright, we got 16, not bad. I really need to get those travel anchors. I also should probably get another metal press, so I can actually do these in sequence. Or another 4, so I can have 4 making plates, 1 making plating. Alright, I think we can finally craft this thing here. So we got dielectric casing, check. We don't have a lot of that, and then there we go. Pneumatic casing. So check out this texture I made. Aw, yeah. Or a model, I should say. I love making these custom models like this. It's just so satisfying. Does that not look like absolutely professional too? I mean, not to pat myself on the back, but no. Alright, there we go. So, air compressor. Because like these don't have, they don't have a center item. Well, the center item is by default just a tank. So I wanted to make it a little bit more chained and expensive and interesting. This is part of the quest, which is completely fair, but does mean I have to craft it. So the reason for the safety module is so you don't blow up your machines, because let me tell you, that is not a very fun mechanic. Oh yeah, oil deposits. Cool, cool. Heat. Pressure chamber. There we go. So that makes 16, so Huh? That's a annoying bug. So make 16, but I'm gonna need 2 crap. Come on, what? Uh, what the heck? How did I get this? I'm so confused. What? If anybody knows what the heck happened here, let me know. Alright, so I've got 6 multi-block casings. I still have no clue what is going on here. Why is it like bugging out? Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I swear I had 32. I swear those were these reinforced stones. And then, pretty sure I crafted into bricks. Wait. What? Okay. So, those must have been from a loot table. That's the only thing that makes sense. Alright, so we're gonna need some pressure chamber walls. Pressure chamber. What is going on? Why doesn't this work properly? I've got space. I mean, not like a ton of space, but... Pressure chamber walls. Turns out I don't think the hopper can be extracted. Okay. Oh, I think I was doing that thing where I was crashing it. I was trying to craft it from the quest book rather than the crafting table. Pretty sure. Yeah, like I was doing this, which can't actually craft there. So you gotta do it on this. Okay. So it was crashing the game like in episode 2 or something. But apparently they fixed the crash. Alright, do I just slap this down somewhere? A big part of me says absolutely you should slap it down somewhere. We have network over here, so I guess I'll slap it down literally right here. Now if I do air compressor like here, plus here, and then I say give charcoal. In theory, we should be good. Although it's kind of... Huh, okay. So the pressure chamber is something along the lines of this. Did I just have 1? 2. Alright, what am I doing wrong here? Oh, I forgot to put a valve in. That would be it. So, can I put the valve anywhere? Because if I can, I totally want it right here. I think it needs to be in the middle, though. Ta-da! So I decided to put the valve right here. I don't know why this isn't connecting. Let's just say, there we go. Okay, I think we're good. Now we just slap the safety valve. Boom, right there. Cool. And we should be good to go. Okay, so, what do we craft with the pressure chamber? Just saying. Okay, we're gonna need pressurized aluminum eventually. Compressed stone, transistors, etching acid, empty PCB. Plastic is coming up soon. Compressed steel, very nice. Turbine blades. You can enchant stuff. Oh, diamonds. Ooh, that actually might come in handy. Solar wafer. It's gonna come in handy too, I assume. I think I'm gonna make a quick detour back to crafting. So we're gonna need another 6 multiblock casings, which is more steel. Lots more steel. We've made so much steel already. Coke, coal, not of a ton. I think it's like 4 charcoal to 1 iron. So the ratio is pretty bad with charcoal. Wait a second, can I do this? I think I might be able to make steel. I think the ratio is actually the same if you do it in the blast furnace. Six blocks. The only way to craft these advanced components, ironically, is with the sequencer, at least at this particular point in the pack, as in the pack dev. I think I want to have it be the only way. It just feels a little bit like backwards for that. So we'll see. Because the regular electronic components. Oh, they're also, so maybe not. Tell you what, that is a pricey investment. Let's see. Industrial mixer. Aluminum plates. Appetizing. Swift. Mechanical mixer. We are getting up there in price. Olay. Hopefully there's enough power to make cobble too. Not during the night, at least. I need to upgrade my power situation back at the base. I'm gonna just upgrade the dielectric stuff. So I'm gonna craft up some more dielectric rods. Finally 2xing it. It's pretty huge. So I can upgrade this. It does require another casing, but that's fine. Alright, let's see if we're positive. We are. Very nice. 200 FE attack. Nice. The cool thing about this ore processing system is that once you have like all these byproducts, iron and copper, once they just become like mass products, you can just 1x them instead of having to strain your refining setup. Just smelt them down. Because I've got tons and tons and tons. Because it's just a byproduct basically now. Although I could actually use more iron. I do think I've got a good bit here. Well, a good bit is pretty relative apparently. 500, not bad. Can't wait to get auto crafting. Mechanical mixing. Use deployment plates again. Alright, electrum gear. We're gonna need more of these. Need more of these. I need another one of these. Alright, there's my cobalt coils. Right, the quest book thing. Okay. Okay, so apparently it does have to do with the quest book. So item import bus, item output bus. Let's make a couple hoppers, because you can never have too many hoppers. Arbitrary amount. Item input bus, item output bus. Fluid. We need a fluid cell frame. Check. Craft a couple more of those. And then the Mark 1 energy input. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. And I think we did overcraft the casing, so we should be good to go. The only thing we need is the mixer, which is more swift alloy, some hepatizen, and some iron plates. Because the mixer here is just this, that's just that. So in order to make the interlocking components, you need this one, which you actually don't. You can actually just craft it like so, but it takes an extra wire, which is kind of annoying. Once you get the mechanical crafter, which is pretty pricey, let's be real here. You have access to El Cheapo recipes. I really hope this recipe turns out, or this multi-block turns out cool, because I have a feeling it will. Finally have a decent stockpile of resources, I feel like. Okay, so we're gonna need a couple things. We're gonna need... Where did I put my... Oh yeah, it's like way over there. Alright, here we go. So we've got inert crystals feeding into this elemental infuser, which then get pulled into this chest here. And then they get put out with the ordered sorter onto this element binder, which then turns into swift alloy. So this should be half a stack at least of swift alloy. There was some resources here before, so it might end up being more, but I'm guessing not, because the copper seems to be about the right amount. Our holdup here is definitely the pipe quality here. So this is empty. Can't fill up fast enough. But it's passive. Here we have it. The industrial mixer. Woo! We can now officially craft up the thermal alloys. Whether I want to keep them like this is another story, because I feel like the really iconic stuff I like to make kind of... I put like a lot of effort into making the iconic stuff interesting. I think it's pretty cool right now. I could nest it. Nesting is always fun for like increased costs, but like the more things you nest, the more exponential the costs get. So we'll see. Because the resource generation is not necessarily exponential. We still have 2 left to go. Actually, you know what? I think this one's actually... Oh, what are you doing? I forgot about this. Tag filter. This should be, yours. Huh. Here, ified. Yeah. Set item. And then we can convert to tag. Pure. There we go. Okay, cool. Ta-da! The mixer. I think it's gonna be it for this episode. No idea how long it's gonna be. Seems pretty decently long. But yeah, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the comments. I really appreciate them.